Hello, hello, kitchenettes, kitchen littles, and kitchen nuggets. How is everybody today? Welcome, welcome to Bare Bones Kitchen, where if you have bare essentials or bare knowledge, I hope to help inspire you to create something delicious for yourself or your family. Or both, yourself and your family. That's good too. Cheers, my loves. Tonight I went with some whipped cream vodka and orange juice. It's quite tasty. Quite tasty. Hello, Sue. Hello, V. Can't see who's up there. Hello. Hello. So, is anybody else a total fan of twice baked potato? Do you make them frequently? I just thought it would be something fun and easy, not nearly as cool as the unicorn noodles as somebody's described them, but it's okay. All right, so I have baked potatoes. So I'm going to actually flip them to their flattest side. You don't want to cut them this way because then they're going to have a hard time setting. So we're going to flip them on the flattest side possible. Okay, flattest side possible. And I don't know if anybody can even see this. All right, here, I'm going to move this way. I'm going to move this way. I'm going to move this way. Then maybe everybody can see. But I don't want to melt my cutting board. So I'm just going to throw my towel up here. Hopefully that will buffer it enough. Will also keep my cutting board a little bit stable. All right. So we're just cutting it in half. Just in half, no big deal. Got it. I should have probably pre-cut these. I probably should have got my bowl out for my fixins. Throw down in the comments what you guys like on your baked potatoes. I would love to see. I'm like all in. I'm an all-in baked potato girl. I like it all on my baked potatoes. Okay, so I may or may not have cooked these a little bit too long. Just a little bit though. Know what's going on over here. Hello, Chad. Is that Sue up there too? You're watching me from two different phones, Sue? Must be Mike too. Hello, Mike. All right, so we're not going to take this all the way down to the skin, but we are going to just pull out some of the potato, okay? We're going to make a little boat. I've made zucchini boats before. Now we're going to do like a potato boat. So we're going to just leave a good amount still in there, and we're going to use this filling. Did anybody try some crazy noodles this week? You know, since yesterday? I act like it was a freaking week ago or something. What the hell is my problem? Sue, that would be a fun one for your grandkids. They would love that. And I have my oven set at 350 degrees, just so you all know. I did do these potatoes. I washed them, dried them, put some oil on them, put them in my oven. Probably a little bit longer than I should have. I think I went about an hour and 20. I probably should have checked them at an hour. So they're probably just a little bit overdone, but who cares? They're baked potatoes. It doesn't matter. I'm not trying to win Top Chef over here. Woohoo! So we're almost caught up at work. Thank goodness, you guys. It's killing me. I actually had to cancel plans yesterday because I was just so dang exhausted. Devil's dandruff is gone. Now we're just dealing with flooding. So to anybody who's affected by that, I am so sorry. That's a horrible, horrible thing. I lived down in the Nisqually Valley many a year ago when it flooded, and our apartment had like 4 feet of water in it. I swore then I would never live by another river again. No, thank you. I am good on that. You can keep your river. It causes massive damage, and I am absolutely not about that life. Not that most natural disasters don't cause massive damage. That's why they're a natural disaster, right? You know, you guys could probably do these with sweet potatoes too. I've never actually tried, but totally. Like, why wouldn't you? So now that I got all the filling out, I'm just going to pop these back into the oven for just a few minutes. I'll give it like a little skin, like a little, we're going to dry it out a little bit, just so it doesn't soak anything up and make it all mushy. We don't want to do that. So I do have my filling here, so my little bit of filling. And to that, maybe, geez, I'm going to add some bacon. And again, I bought those little bacon pieces, so that always works out perfectly for stuff like this because it doesn't have to be pretty. I'm going to save some because I had to save Zane a potato because he didn't want this. Of course, he'll throw down on a baked potato though, with lots of butter and lots of bacon, but no cheese, no sour cream. The kid's weird. I love him anyways, but he's a weird child. And then I'm doing some cheese. And of course my favorite is the Mexican style blend, the 4-cheese blend, but you do whatever you like. And I'm being a little generous with it. And of course these are fun for football parties. And they're not really terrible to do. They're not extremely time consuming. Not like making enchiladas, which aren't hard to do. They're just time consuming to do. And then I do have some green onions that I've chopped up. I'm going to put a little bit in here just for some color, but mostly I'm just going to save it. I'm going to save it for the top when we're all done. So that will make it look very pretty. And you could totally do like broccoli and cheese. That would be delicious. You could throw in some jalapenos to make it spicy. Not really my jam, but if that's what works for you, do that. Give them a few more minutes, just a few more minutes. So while we're waiting, let's talk about this awesome mug brought to us by Sassy Sissy Boutique. So it's like this beautiful little winter scene. We got the Bare Bones Kitchen emblem on there. It says, "Go confidently in the direction of your dreams. Live the life you have imagined." So how awesome and inspiring is that? So that is our awesome tumbler brought to us by Sassy Sissy Boutique. And how do you enter to win this little guy? You have to go to the YouTube channel, subscribe to the channel, make comments on your favorite videos. If you haven't watched any of them on YouTube, go watch them and make comments on your favorite videos. For the comments, and 1 comment per video, you're gonna get an entry. So go subscribe, make comments on the videos, maybe your favorite recipe, maybe one that you're like, you gotta try that one. Definitely saving, definitely sharing, that kind of stuff. And your name is going to be entered to win this awesome little Bare Bones Kitchen mug, which I'm so excited about. I actually asked Miss Gail, I said, "Oh my gosh, is that for me?" And she goes, "Well, I could make you one." I said, "No, honestly, I need another hot mug like I need a hole in my head. Like, truly. So, this is all for you guys, whoever the lucky winner may be. I will announce that the first Wednesday of February. And I believe I believe we're up to 125 subscribers. Last I checked. So that's exciting news. I'm so excited that 125 of you guys like me. So that's rad. It makes my heart happy. It makes me feel like what I'm doing is worth it. All right. We're going to pull these guys out. Just a little bit dried out. Not like they're still a little slightly tacky, but they're not terrible. And then we're just going to fill it. We're going to fill it with what we got, what we made here. And there should be enough here to fill all of them because that's what we did. We pulled it straight out of here. Now we're putting it back in with some fillings. So there might actually be a little bit left over. Which there won't be because I'll just go back and top everything off because that's how I roll. Doing little mounds. If you can see that or not. One of these days I'll get a completely different camera setup and you guys are going to be totally shocked. But you know, I kind of like doing it this way. It's kind of my jam. I do need another stand for my little Kindle though, because that would make it a lot easier. You should see the janky ass setup I have going on right now. Janky. Well, you know, you guys, if you were with me from the very beginning, you know that it's always been a janky ass setup. I used to set you guys like right here on my stove, literally, in a business card holder. That was what I used, was a business card holder. And you know, for me, it's like, now you just know that if you want to go live and do something that you feel like is going to inspire other people, you can do that. You don't have to have a fancy setup. Bare bones, duh. Duh, guys. Bare bones. I kind of rock in the bare bones division. My mom actually told me that Gordon Ramsay has a new cooking show, and it's like some levels or something. I don't know. I don't have regular TV. I watch everything on Netflix and Hulu and all of that stuff, so I don't know. But apparently his first level in his new show is called Bare Bones Kitchen, which I kind of feel like he ripped me off. I'm not going to lie. But then on the other side of me, I'm a little bit terrified that I might get paperwork in the mail one day. That I have to stop using my name. That I came up with, damn it. Alright, I think we are pretty good here. I've kind of made a mess. I had to swap a little here because I had a little bit less than what I needed here. Ironically enough, like, that's all that came out of there, and I put it all back, so I'm a little confused, but it happens, I suppose. Woo! It's a little warm. Little warm. So this is what I got. I'm going to put these back in the oven. Basically, we're just going to go until the cheese melts. So maybe 5-10 minutes, because everything's already cooked. So we can't be sad about that, right? So easy peasy lemon squeezy. And that's how I roll. That's how I do things. I try to make it easy for everybody and delicious for everybody. So, and I realize I am super shiny because I am sweating my ass off tonight, you guys. I have been all day. It was like 62 here today. Like, is that summertime? Is it time for me to break out my shorts and shave my legs for the first time in months? No. Don't be ridiculous. I'm not doing that yet. It's got to at least be March. At least. So that is it. I'm going to top these off when they're done with more of my green onions. And that's it. How easy is that? So make sure you're dropping in the comments what your favorite toppings are for your potatoes, your baked potatoes. If you've tried twice baked potatoes with sweet potatoes, please let me know how that turned out. Because I think that that is another adventure for me. Another one. I think so. Because I love sweet potatoes. Of course, I'd have to do a sweet potato for me, regular potatoes for Zane, which is fine. It's fine. It's just fine. Yeah. So that's all I have for you tonight, guys. I know it's only 15 minutes. I'm so sorry for not wasting your time. But I love you all. Make sure you're subscribing, sharing, following, all that fun stuff, all that amazing stuff. Again, I'm super excited that you guys are following and sharing and watching, and y'all keep showing up. So do I. That's the whole reason. So I will see you all on Monday. On Monday. We're going to do this again for Monday morsels. Love you all. Thank you. Have a good night.